Life is full of twists and turns. Life is full of twists and turns. Twists and turns, twists and turns. We are the children of God. Twists and turns, twists and turns. Life is full of twists and turns. Smadu.
Hello, grade 4 pupils. Welcome to today's lesson. Today we are going to look at place value of decimals. In the previous lessons, we looked at how to represent tens and hundreds. We said that tens is a digit that is over 10. For example, 5 over 10. This is what we call 5 tenths, whereby we said it is 0.5. So today I want us to look at the place value, and we'll begin by looking at the place value of tens. The place value of tens. The tens place value. In the previous lessons, when we looked at whole numbers, we said a number like 376, a number like 376 is represented as 300s, 7 tens, and 6 ones, whereby the place value of digit 6 is ones, the place value of digit 7 is tens, and the place value of digit 3 is hundreds. We said it is 300s, 7 tens, and 6 ones. So today I want us to look at the decimals, not the whole numbers. And I want us to start with the tens place value. The tens place value. Take for example a number like 12.49. No, 12.4. 12.4. In this number, we say that tens place value, this is the first digit after the decimal point to the right. This is the first digit after the decimal point to the right. This is now the right side of the decimal point. This is the decimal point. So the first digit will be in the tens place value. While this digit here, because this number alone is read as 12. What is 12? 12 is 1 tens and 2 ones. So here we say that, for example, in this table, we have a table here, whereby we are going to have the tens, ones. Here we have the decimal and the tens. We have the tens, the ones, the decimal, and the tens. So we have this table here, which we are going to fill to show the place value of numbers. Then we begin by the first number, that was 12.4. So which number will be in the tens place value? Which digit will be in the tens place value here? This is 1. The ones place value will be 2. Then we have now the decimal, and the first digit that is in the tens place value will be 4. So this number can be read as 1 tens, 2 ones, and 4 tens. This number is read as 1 tens. 12.4 is read as 1 tens, 2 ones, and 4 tens. And 4 tens. Then we have another number like 3.6. 3.6. 3.6. Where will digit 3 lie? Is it in the ones or tens place value? Digit 3 is in there because it is the first digit to the left after the decimal. It's in the ones place value. So we'll have 3, the decimal, and 6. So 3.6 will be represented as 3 ones and 6 tens, because it has only 2 digits. That is 3 ones and 6 tens. So what we are trying to say is that tens place value is the first digit after the decimal point. Then we can have another number like 24.9. 24.9. So how are we going to fill 24.9 in this place value chart? How are we going to fill 24.9 this place value chart? 2 will be in the Y in the tens place value, 4 is in the ones place value, then we have the decimal point, and 9 in the tens place value. So 24.9 will be represented as dash tens, dash ones, and dash tens. How are we going to fill these gaps? 24.9 is represented as dash tens, dash ones, and dash tens. So how are we going to fill what? The first dash will be digit 2. Very good. So here we have 2. The second dash will be filled by the ones place value is digit 4. We have 4 here. Then the tens place value will be filled by digit 9. Very good. That is how we represent the tens place value. Let's look at the hundreds place value. Let's look at the hundreds place value. How do we hold that? How do we represent the hundreds place value? The hundreds place value, we say it is the first digit after the decimal, the second digit after the decimal point. So when you're writing hundreds, for example, 12 over 100, for example, 12 over 100 will be written as 0.12. So in this digit, the first digit after the decimal point is in the tens place value. So the second digit is the hundreds place value. The hundreds place value. So in a number like 13.69, in a number like 13.69, digit 1 is in the tens place value. So we can say this number is read as, we can read this number as 1 tens, 3 ones, and 6 will be 6 tens, and 9 hundreds. So digit 9 will be in the hundreds place value. Hundreds will add THS at the end. So when we have the place value chart, we can represent it in the place value chart. We can represent this number in the place value chart, whereby we have the tens place value, the ones place value, the decimal point, then the tens, and the hundreds. In the place value chart, we are going to represent the numbers in the place value chart. So we have the first number. As 13.69. We said that in this number, 13.69, 1 is in the tens place value, 3 is in the ones place value, then we have the decimal point, then we have digit 6 and 9, and 6 and 9. So the second digit after the place value, after the decimal point, is in the hundreds place value. We can still have another number like 24.58. We say this number is read as 24.58, not 24.58. So in the place value, how are these numbers going to appear? We are going to have 2 in the tens place value, 4 in the ones place value, then the decimal, then 5 in the tens place value, and 8 in the hundreds place value. So we can read this number as 24.58 can be represented as 2 tens, 4 ones, 5 tens, and 8 hundreds, and 8 hundreds, and 8 hundreds. That is how we represent hundreds and tens in the place value. The first digit after the decimal is the tens place value, and the second digit after the decimal is in the hundreds place value. Thank you.